4 years ago. Just kidding. It's all ran here with the Premier Pro Wrestling 417th taping wrap-ups. That's right, the golden voice that makes you moist. Ah! Feel wetter, funkier, funner, greasier, stinkier? I knew that you would. Ha cha 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 cha. All right, folks, let's get down to business. I don't care what the kind of show is this. The first match of the night features the Unknown Soldier taking on one half of the PPW Tag Team Champions, the same Tag Team Champions that are going against the ROZ and the American Ninja Warrior SEM Say. September 10th, Woodstock, Illinois. Put up or shut up for the Tag Team titles. What the hell? I guess the man said, let there be light, and there was, and let's shine the light on Charlie Hustle here at the finish of that match.
Hard to say which one throws the best legs because they all throw them different but effective. It is, in fact, those legs that have chopped down the larger participant in this match. The Unknown Soldier just ran right into the knees of Charlie Hustle. He's signaling for a submission. There it is, underhook, and it's a form of a dragon sleeper with the, yeah, he's not getting out of that one. I don't see it. I just don't think he has enough strength, power left in him. That's it.
That's right, old Charlie Hustle. Next matchup, 0-2 from Tokyo, Japan, facing off with one badass Brandon Campbell, the same badass Brandon Campbell, who won that 60-minute King of the Iron Man match up against Jose Acosta last week at PPW 416. Scroll down and you're going to see some wrestling prowess. The same Brandon Campbell, while we're on the topic of Brandon Campbell, who is going up against Jose Acosta again. Put up or shut up, September 10th, Woodstock, Illinois. 2 out of 3 falls for the PPW Heavyweight Championship belt, held by Jose Acosta. When those two get in the ring together, it's magic, and folks, you better bring a lunch. Let's see what happened here when 0-2 thought he could manhandle badass Brandon Campbell.
He did that 60-minute match last week, that Iron Man match. He was here at camp this week. And now he's here tonight with that gorgeous suplex floated over. Here comes the second one. The 0-2, I told you, it's no slouch, turned it into a stunner. Didn't take Brandon off his feet, but it stunned him. And now he's disseminating him with kicks to the legs. Smart. He's calling for it. He's going to the top. Let's see what his area assault is like. Double axe handle, catches him in the sides of the head. Going up for the second. May as well take the chance while he's reeling, while he's feeling it. Got up there pretty quick. Oh! Brandon Campbell was born at night, 0-2, but not last night. And I think what he's signifying for here is that Claymore kick. Nobody does this better if he can hit it. He hit it. Look at the height he got. 1, 2, and 3.
Match number 4 showed a surprising turn of events with a returning Aztec Giant. That's right, the 375 pounds plus of Humac went against the young Patriot who's paying his dues.
Those 600-pounders, those 340-pounders, 350-pounders. My first year in industry, I faced Barbarian and Warlord more than once. Oh, but the young Patriot avoids hitting the floor. The young Patriot goes to the top rope, but you're smart. Try it, kid. He's caught by Humac, the Aztec monster. Oh, black hole after he caught him. 1, 2, 3. It is undeniable.
And then, folks, the next matchup featured 06, the man from Okinawa, Japan, all 230 pounds of 06, who came loaded for bear. And folks, he had himself a small bear in that ring when he faced off with the ROZ, And after a jump start and a few underhanded tactics, the ROZ found his ring legs, and watch how he disseminated the big man from Japan.
And what did I tell you? ROZ is in his zone right now. This is when he's most dangerous. People behind him. He winds up. I know what he's going for. Big old pump handle on a not a small man. Right into a power slam. And that's it.
That's right, folks. 06 is going to be feeling that one in the morning. All right, then. Your next matchup. Jose Acosta, the same Jose Acosta that we told you is the Premier Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, faced off with the young Lion, Jay Leone. Wait a minute. Lion, Leone, Lion, Leone, Lion, Leone. I guess regardless of this, that, tit, tat, tomato, tomato, potato, potato, Jay Leone did one hell of a job and has nothing to be ashamed of. But here is where Jose Acosta, El Guerrero, ring presence, ring timing, helped him squeak by in that one.
You could tell us that all day long, but right now, kid, you're showing us. Never give up, folks. I don't care what industry you're in. Never give up. Never quit. Never surrender. Good things are going to come. And look at that. He's got the champ lit up once again. Irish whip reverse. Oh, but he saw it coming. Oh, beautiful flying tackle right up to his feet. What guts. Another flying tackle gets right up to his feet before the champ. Come on, Jay. Go get him, kid. Oh, he caught him out of a crossbody or spear. 1, 2, and 3.
Then, a match that everybody thought was going to be over like that and was going to favor the 6'4", 245-pound king of the Iron Man, Brandon Campbell, faced off with Marcus the Science Smith, accompanied by what he likes to call, quote, end quote, his beautiful horse-faced boy. And he is kind of horsey in the face, if you ask me. But hey, the mustache helps, and I guess he hides half his face with the 1982 blades. So hey, whatever, man. Whatever works for you, right? He faced off against one badass Brandon Campbell, and man, I hate to say it, but he almost dominated that match using ring prowess and what God gave him upstairs. But at the end of the day, they outsmarted themselves, and here's where badass Brandon Campbell took advantage of an effed up situation.
Marcus the Science Smith goes to the ropes to avoid the inevitable, the pinfall. Here goes Brandon. Lay it in there, kid. Oh, come on. Come on. Marcus the Science Smith playing chess while the rest of us are playing checkers. The ref's down. Charlie Hustle. Marcus going for the double clothesline. Oh, turn around. Brandon. Oh, he rolls through. Double Claymore. He gets them both in the face. Hooks a leg. Right place and the right time.
No one could believe this. Humac was going up against Jose Acosta in singles non-title action. This is a match that has never taken place at Premier Pro Wrestling, and no one really knew what to expect. But I myself almost bawled like a baby when Humac came out to that evil-ass music, painted up like something from The Shining, something from Insidious. And he walks by one of our oldest and dearest fans, old John, who always sits in the premier row. Premier row seats available for this Saturday night by going to our ticket and event page on Facebook. But that's right, he walked by John in the premier row and laid a hug on the son of a bitch. These two hugged it out and the place came unglued. And they came even more unglued when Humac got in that ring and took Jose and manhandled him away. I've never seen a manhandle before, but the same thing can be said about the champion. He showed us against Humac why he is wearing that belt, why he's been wearing that belt for so long. And at the end of the day, the mind was mightier than the bosom, and Jose Acosta won that matchup via disqualification.
The big man has taken a lot of heat the past 3 or 4 minutes, so he needs this breather. He's doing surprisingly well in the wind department. He's hardly sweating for a 375-pound man. It just squashed him. Look at this, man. Look at 2 times in a row, and that time he just wrapped his entire body around him, and I think it's dinner time. It's dinner time, baby. Ring the dinner bell. Ring the dinner bell. Would have it. No. Uh-oh. And I was just speaking of the devil, and the devil appeared. Psycho Spawn. Psycho Spawn distracting Humac. Referee is not going to DQ it. He's telling him don't. Jose Acosta swings at him. He's got something in his hand. Humac gets it. He bit his hand. He got it away from him. He got it away from him. Oh, no, no, no.
Then the main event of the evening was the Challenge Pro Championship match, an original Premier Pro Wrestling concept match and concept title. Your current Challenge Pro champion, SEM Say, versus Charlie Hustle, versus a surprising up-and-comer by the name of Rockstar Rosie, and my God, the key word in this matchup was rock, because they rocked each other, they rocked themselves, they rocked the fans. Now, of course, whenever Charlie Hustle's involved, it can never be simple. He's like the black sheep of the family. He's like the baby, spoiled, entitled. We'll leave politics out of this. This is pro wrestling. This is Premier Pro Wrestling. And speaking of Premier Pro Wrestling, did you know that you can get our shirts at Premier Pro Wrestling on Pro Wrestling Tees? That's right, our official merchandise shop. Premier Pro Wrestling Tees. Oh, and while we're on Premier Pro Wrestling, why don't I just bring this up? Just for shits and giggles. Subscribe to our Patreon. You can get our weekly podcast, The Rancast. Who would want to subscribe to that, right? Commercial free and innocent tirade, hosted by myself and one Casey James. We are on Rumble. That's right. Premier Pro Wrestling on Rumble. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification link here on YouTube. Follow us on Insta. Hit us up on Twitter and Facebook. I bet we post more current content, especially matches, than just about any wrestling company in the country outside of the Big Two. But hey, who am I? Back to the matchup. That's right. This is a great tit for tat. It will be posted later this week for free on our YouTube channel and on Rumble. Charlie Hustle actually could have won this match if he would have had his senses going. If he would have had eyes in the back of his head and paid attention where the referee was and watched where this happened. Because this matchup, again, is an original Premier Pro Wrestling concept matchup. You win the first man to pinfall, submission, or if you eliminate one of your opponents over the top rope. But the referee didn't see it, and SEM Say, the American Ninja Warrior, was able to capitalize with a gorgeous power slam followed up with a frog splash like nobody in today's wrestling can deliver.
Armpits and chest area where it's a lower spot. Catch them with a high knee to the solar plexus. And Charlie Hustle, he could have won this match. The referee didn't see it. The ref didn't see it. He's out of concern to see if Sam can continue. He should have won the match, but the ref didn't see it. Remember, we told you this match, if you eliminate a man, you're the winner. First one to elimination, pinfall, or submission. Ref didn't see it. Ref didn't see it. All he sees is Rockstar on the floor and Charlie Hustle. All that hard work, but it couldn't happen to a nicer guy, I gotta be honest with you. Uh-oh, he better not lay hands on our referee. Now he's gonna hold it on Sam. Really hurt Sam, who refused to give up when given the opportunity. Look at Sam stepping up. He ducks him. He gives him that kick, a side kick. Fires him in. Beautiful power slam. Faith without works is dead. Power slam. Sem's going upward. If he can land this, and I don't see Rosie breaking it up, Sem is on the top rope. And hits the froggy. The frog splashed.
That's it, folks. The pimping has been done. This week, PPW 418. If you can make it to Woodstock, eliminating matches to be announced. But so far, penned in the return of Psycho Spawn to take on the American Ninja Warrior in singles action. In non-title competition, El Guerrero will face Rockstar Rosie. And in the main event, what better way to fluff it all up? That's right, we're fluffing for Premier Pro Wrestling Shut Up and Wrestle, September 10th. Woodstock, 1230 Davis Road. The big six-man match. Charlie Hustle, Marcus the Science Smith, and El Guerrero will team up in a six-man match versus the ROZ, SEM Say, and one badass Brandon Campbell. And folks, all I got to say to you is one thing. You feel lucky. We'll see you next week.